Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Second update for today. Before we begin, do not forget to join our monthly subscription, Patreon/Mind Your Crypto. We talked about that the big buying pressure is coming now that we went down to the 0.3018. Of course, I did not expect this huge buying pressure. We talked about that the max would be 0.3026. Now, Lunc went to the 0.3030, around there. So we made into the 4-hour frame a plus 47.67%, and if we take this bottom, we have already get a 50%. And why did this happen? Because right here you can see that if I draw the fib from this bottom right here, okay, to the top, this is hard to find because I'm using the magnet. There we go though, we got it. And we remove the logarithmic scale, it was the 0.786 Fibonacci. And of course, we expected a huge buying pressure here in Mind Your Crypto. We were always talking about we are going to see in this area a huge buying pressure. Of course, I did not expect that in such a short term. Right now, I'm making this video because I want to explain what we need to do today in order maybe to get even higher. So I'm moving the Fibonacci from the top to the bottom. Okay, so we are going to find resistance levels right now. And what we want to see is that in the logarithmic scale, we're already past the 0.3028277. And what we have right now is that we are maybe going to the 0.3032767. Now, this line right here is a very huge resistance level area. And you need to be extremely careful. We might find retracement around there. But at the same time, if I remove the logarithmic scale, one price action, one actually price is very important. And that is the 0.3027. Now, if we can close above in the daily frame, the 0.3027, then we are going to go all the way up to the 0.3032 to 0.3033. These lines right here. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the exact targets right now. What we need to do in the daily frame, in the daily candlestick, it is to close above the 0.3027. If we cannot manage to close above the 0.3027, because not only it is a 0.236 Fibonacci retracement, there lies the 20-day exponential moving average. We are going to go further down. So closing below this line means that Lunc had a huge buying pressure, but this buying pressure was because of the support level, and this doesn't mean anything other than a huge buying pressure followed by a correction. Okay, so what is going to happen? First of all, daily closing above the 0.3027, we can go all the way up to these resistance levels, the 0.3032 to 0.3033, and there we will find a correction. Not closing above the 0.3027, we are going to go further down to retest the lows of the 0.3023. So that's why you need to be careful out of this pump, because many people would think that this pump is the start of something more impulsive, just like we had here. At the same time, though, it isn't. What it is going to happen is that we are having the pump, but eventually, after approaching the targets, we are going to correct. At the same time, what we need to do is at this 4-hour frame close condition right here, at this candlestick that now it is active, you can see that right here, we haven't closed it yet. It is active. We need to close above the 0.27733. If we cannot manage to pull it off, then be extremely careful. This price action right here is very good. At the same time, we need to be a little bit careful. But if we close above the 0.27733, then we are going to go above to this point right here. I would prefer the close to be on the daily frame. If we close above in the 4-hour frame, we hold a little bit of a higher risk, but at the same time, it is very possible to achieve next targets. Okay, so you need to hold these targets right here. Eventually though, I'm sorry that I'm ruining the fun, but after the pump, we are going to correct. And this is not the start of something more impulsive that will get us, for example, into the 0.3065 and so on. Okay, you need to be careful for that. Other than that, I hope that you got in by the time we just had the video and we exploded. Okay, never expected the plus 50% in just 4 hours. I expected though a huge buying pressure. Do not forget to join our monthly subscription. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Bye.